Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to episode number 34 of FIFA 20 Career Mode. And today we begin the Ligue season with a match against FC Lorient away from home. Here we are. Ground is evening kickoff. To begin the new league season. Of course, the board this year expect us to win the title, so hopefully we can get off to a good start here with a win away from home against one of the newly promoted sides this year. So shouldn't be the most difficult test we'll face all season, but we still need to ensure we play well and hopefully pick up the 3 points. Unfortunately though, it's Lorient who come forward first off here. It's played in, and a really good save by Lopez there at the near post, and we managed to get it clear. Now, just before the end of the half, there's a chance for us on the break. Bertrand Traore is in behind the back line. He's running through Traore, and he finishes it off nicely. And in the 49th minute, it is. We take the lead to just a scoop outside of the foot finish from Traore. It's not the greatest of finishes we'll ever see, but it's a bit of an awkward spot for the goalkeeper to try and save it, and it eventually finds its way into the back of the net, even if it's not quite in the corner. But anyway, that's a goal for Traore anyway. The first goal of the league season comes to our Burkina Faso winger. And yeah, that is half time. We scored just before the break, and it puts us in a good position heading into the second half after a not too eventful first half, but we do have the lead. So let's see what happened in the second half. Hopefully we can hold on or increase our lead if possible. And Rafael plays it to Mendes, to Traore, back to Mendes. A nice little 1-2 there between the pair, and Mendes coming through here. He cuts it back. Traore shoots first time, but it's tipped over by the goalkeeper. Good save from him. Looked like it was straight at him. You'd expect him to make the save, but he needs to tip it over. But yeah, here we're coming forward again. Mendes to Awar, sliding it through for Depay. Memphis Depay in behind, and he finishes it off. And with 15 minutes to go, that'll probably seal it. It would take one hell of a comeback for Lorient to get back into this game. Depay with a good finish doubles our lead. Nicely done with his left foot right into the bottom corner. Slides it past the keeper. And yeah, that's 2-0. Good stuff from Memphis Depay there. But now, late on, just 5 minutes left, Maxwell Cornet off the bench runs past the Goff. That was really well done. He's got away from him again here. He whips the cross in towards Depay, who heads it, and it finds the back of the net. In the end, it wasn't the greatest of headers from Depay. He headed it into the ground, but perhaps fortunate that it bounced over the keeper's head, and he was not able to keep it out. He got a bit of a touch on it, but he couldn't stop it. Cornet's cross, I mean, Depay kind of heads it. It's not very good goalkeeping. We'll have a look at the replay here. It's really not a great header from Depay. It bounces up in the air. To be honest, the keeper really should be saving it. He should be jumping up earlier and trying to catch it, if anything. But yeah, Depay will take it. That makes it 3-0. And should one last goal to wrap up the game, you'd think there. And Lorient have been thoroughly dispatched on the first day of the new season, but there is a chance for them to get a consolation goal from the corner. Not the greatest of balls in though, and Cornet gets onto the clearance, and he's racing away. Is there a chance for a final, a fourth goal perhaps? Maxwell Cornet takes a shot on it, saved and headed away. And it looks like the game will end 3-0, and it does. A good display from us in the first match of the league season. Just what we were looking for, a confident display showing to the other teams that perhaps we are going to be a force to be reckoned with this season. You'd hope so. We're just going to need some people to, you know, stop PSG. But yeah, full time, final score 3-0. You can see by the stats we were thoroughly the better side. But now, the main event of the episode coming up here, it's the UEFA Super Cup against Valencia. Of course, we were Champions League winners last year. Valencia won the Europa League. And so now, these two sides will contest the Super Cup. Who will come out victorious? Can we get... Well, I suppose it'll be our second piece of silverware for the season if you count the pre-season tournament. But yeah, can we get it? Can we secure it today? You'd think we'd be favourites, considering we were the team that won the Champions League, but you never know. It was an underdog run to the final of the Champions League. Valencia, on the other hand, a pretty strong side. You kind of expect them to be in the latter rounds of the Champions League, at least the group stages. Yeah, surprising face in their starting lineup, Jamie Vardy, who they've purchased from Leicester. Yeah, here we are. Kick off in the Super Cup. Can we get ourselves a piece of silverware to begin the season off in European competitions as Depay takes the ball past his man and plays it to Aouar. Back to Bakayoko, who takes the shot on, and it's well saved by the keeper, who stops us from taking an early lead. That was a nice attempt from Bakayoko. Curling effort with his right foot. Unfortunately, it didn't quite have the accuracy or the power to beat Jasper Cillessen in goal, but it's us coming forward again. Aouar on the ball, plays it forward to Dembele. He plays it into Mendes. Mendes takes a shot on it. It's another good save by the keeper. Dembele recovers the ball though. Looks to cross. There's Mendes. He heads it down to Bakayoko, and Bakayoko has scored a lovely volley and given us a 1-0 lead here in the 23rd minute. Have a look at the replay. It's crossed in by Dembele, who did really well to recover the ball. Mendes heads it down, and Bakayoko fires it in on the volley. Look at that. Just the perfect amount of swerve. Comes back inside the post and nestles into the back of the net. 1-0 Lyon. First goal of the season for Bakayoko. And that's just the start we were looking for. Yeah, now it's a question of whether we can hold on or perhaps improve our lead. But it's Valencia on the attack here, kind of headed away there. But Valencia recover it. It's played back here to Guedes, and Guedes' shot is tipped over the bar by Anthony Lopez. It was a powerful effort, but didn't quite have the accuracy needed. Straight at Lopez, and he was able to tip it behind and over the bar. But here, we come forward here. Bertrand Traoré playing it to Aouar. He plays a lovely back heel back to Traoré, and it's in the back of the net from Bertrand Traoré. It's his second goal in 2 games. And it's 2-0. We've really come out of the blocks firing in this game. Aouar with a lovely back heel assist. And Traoré finishes with his right foot as well. Great stuff from Bertrand Traoré. The keeper got something on it, but could only deflect it into the post. And it was posted in rather than posted out, unfortunately, for Valencia. But we'll take it. We move a further goal ahead, doubling our lead, making it 2-0. Bertrand Traoré, the goal scorer, as he just casually walks through Guedes there. But okay. Nonetheless, another good goal for us, but perhaps a chance for Valencia here late on in the half to come forward. It's Maxi Gomez, but there is not the full-time whistle, the half-time whistle, and it brings to a close the first half, where we head into the dressing room with a lead of 2-0. We have been very, very good in this first half. Dominant, you might say. 2 goals from Traoré and Bakayoko. The difference between the two sides, as you could have seen by the possession stats. We had 62%, I think it was, which is quite a lot, really. But another chance perhaps here for us now. It's Aouar to Dembele. Turns, plays it over the top towards Mendes, who heads it across goal, and it's an easy finish for Memphis Depay, who was running in at the back stick. A lovely little goal there. Dembele with a perfectly weighted chip ball over the top. Mendes heads it back across goal for his second headed assist of the game. So I don't know how many times I've had a player get 2 headed assists in one game. I don't think that would have ever happened before, to be fair, but it might have. I don't know. It's not something I keep track of exactly. But yeah, Depay scoring is it his first goal of the season, or did he score in the previous game? I can't quite remember. Anyway, it's a goal for him nonetheless, and that's a good header away from Kanate, I think it was. And Aouar is able to turn, charging forward. We're looking for a fourth. Bertrand Traore's played in. He's in behind here, Bertrand Traore, and he squares it, and Depay has his second. Tapping it home past the helpless Jasper Cillessen. Traore's running through, he squares it to Depay. And the Dutch international has his second of the game. Makes it 4-0, second tap-in of the game as well, and that adds an extra goal to what has been a brilliant performance from us in this UEFA Super Cup final. And there's definitely no way back for Valencia now. If that wasn't confirmed at 3-0, it certainly is now. Perhaps is there one final chance for us to make it 5? Depay trying to keep the ball off Daniel Vass, but he can't quite able to do it. Actually, it's Cheryshev who wins it back. But Depay goes for a good sliding challenge, looking to win it back, but he can't get up in time, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter, because there is the full-time whistle. It's a 4-0 resounding win for us against Valencia, as Maxwell Cornet leads the clap, I suppose you call it. But yeah, here is the trophy presentation ceremony, and it's a second European competition victory of the series for us at Lyon. Great stuff. It was a really, really good performance from the lads today. Flawless, you might call it. And as Anthony Lopez will lift the trophy, we are the victors of the UEFA Super Cup for the 2020-21 season. That is certainly the hope. Great stuff by the lads. They thoroughly deserve this. The fans can be hopeful for what might be a very successful campaign, and hopefully this won't be the last time we see us lifting a trophy this season. We've already seen it twice early on this season, but anyway, that'll bring to an end today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.